Well, hello everybody and welcome to another speed build. If you've been here before, welcome back, and if you're new, thank you so much for stopping by. I upload new speed builds every Sunday and it's mainly fairy tale or fantasy themed stuff, so if that's something that you're interested in, definitely hit the subscribe button and also click the bell next to it so you get notified when I upload new videos. And make sure to give this video a like if you like what you see, because that really helps me out a lot. So today we are continuing the Neverland series, and this is actually already part 3. So part 1 was Tinkerbell's house, and part 2 was creating Tinkerbell herself as a sim. So I will link those videos in the description below in case you haven't seen them yet. Definitely make sure to check them out. And today we're building the Lost Boys Hideout, or as you might call it, the Hangman's Tree. So I thought, since this is the Neverland series, I might as well give you some background knowledge, as far as I can at least, concerning Neverland. So the Hangman's Tree is called the Hangman's Tree because there's a rope hanging with, a rope to hang yourself with. Which is actually pretty awful, but yeah, it's there, and I actually don't know why, because I have never read the book, which is by J.M. Barrie, and the book's obviously Peter Pan, and I'm pretty sure it's addressed there why it's called the Hangman's Tree. I, however, have been inspired by the original Disney movie from 1953, the original Peter Pan movie, and yeah, the tree appears there as the Lost Boys Hideout, and it's actually bombed in the end of the movie. So yeah, Tinkerbell accidentally brings in a bomb from Captain Hook, and the whole tree is just gone. And it's, yeah. So it is rebuilt in the Return to Neverland though, so yeah, it's appearing again later on. And as I said, I was inspired by the original Disney movie because I'm a huge Disney fan and I love that movie. So the tree is actually, thank God, pretty much looks like the one in the movie, and it's the big old tree from Vampires I used. And I used these these airlocks from Journey to Batuu to resemble these openings that the tree has in the movie, where the Lost Boys just jump in and out of the tree. So before I continue with the background knowledge, let me very quick address what I'm doing right here, because for this build I wanted there to be bunk beds because it kind of just made sense, and I wanted to use platforms and yeah, stairs or ladders basically to get up to the platforms. So I had a lot of trouble with that because obviously there is some sort of bug in the game where you cannot do that in a basement, because the build is obviously in the basement, it's all underground, and I tried everything. I tried ladders, I tried stairs, I even tried to use platforms as stairs for the Sims to walk up to the highest platform where the bed will be, and it just did not work. Obviously, the Sims cannot use it. The floor disappears underneath the ladders. I don't know what's happening. There's obviously some kind of bug that does not allow the Sims to get up to the highest platform. I don't know why. It just didn't work. I decided to still leave it in because I think it looks nice, and technically you can still use the bed if you just teleport your Sim up to the highest platform, and they can't sleep there. I play tested that, so that works. And there's also another area in the floor above this, which is just a little playground where I placed some platforms too, and that's not accessible as well, but it's cute and it's just for decoration purposes. So yeah, everything else of course is functional. And also you just saw me using these sun roof things from Island Living, and I used them to resemble hammocks, I think that's what it's called. And yeah, because in the movie they have a lot of these hammocks hanging around everywhere, so I tried to find something that resembles that, and I think this did a fairly good job. So, as I said, I was heavily inspired by the original Disney movie. However, there are of course several movies around Peter Pan or Neverland, and one of them is Finding Neverland with Johnny Depp, which is actually about J.M. Barrie, if I'm not mistaken. And then there is, of course, the Hook movie from Steven Spielberg with Robin Williams and Dustin Hoffman, and the beautiful music from John Williams. And actually it's with Julia Roberts as Tinkerbell, which is pretty cute. So yeah, that's an incredible movie. And there is a fairly new one which is called Pan with Hugh Jackman. And yeah, I think it's a Netflix movie, but I might be mistaken. And also, there is a new Pan movie coming. It's called Peter Pan and Wendy. So in case you did not know that, it is coming. It's a Disney movie and it's probably gonna be on Disney Plus. I'm not sure though, but I guess it will. And I'm not sure when exactly it will launch, but I think it's probably in 2021. So in case you didn't know that, now you know. So besides the Disney movie, I was actually very much inspired by a Lego build that I found by an awesome Lego creator who's called Aaron Brick Designer. And I will leave his video down below. If you're interested, definitely check it out. It's an awesome build and it really very much inspired me. So yeah, that's basically everything in terms of background knowledge I have to say to you. And obviously there's a lot more to say, but I'm not an expert, so that's it from me. And I'm just finishing up the build here, and as you can see, I really tried to make it look as messy and as cluttered and boyish as possible, and I put a lot of used looking items and lots of stuff from Outdoor Retreat and also from Jungle Adventure and Island Living, and yeah, just everything to make it look as cluttered as possible. Also, I used a lot of these lianas from Jungle Adventure on the interior to make it look like it is actually underground and it's kind of like inside a tree. And I used this tree root that is from Get Together, I'm pretty sure, or Get to Work. I don't know, maybe it's vampires. And I put that on the first floor on the ceiling, which you can see right here, to make it look like there's actually roots sticking out of the ceiling, because it's actually what there is in the Lego build. So that inspired me to do that. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this build. I'm just adding some finishing touches and adding some greenery and terrain paint surrounding the tree. And I very much hope that you enjoyed this build. Definitely let me know in the comments if you like to get some background knowledge around Neverland, so I can continue doing that if you do. And if you like this build, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already and give this video a big like. And enjoy the cinematic shots in the end, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!